I haven't uploaded in quite a while. I haven't done stuff in a long time, to be honest. But I have to animate for BFD before it ends, just for fun. So let me just change some settings here. I don't know why it's made for kids right now. Hopefully that fixes it. There we go. I think that should work. Right now, I'm not at my house. So, I just set up the stream real quickly, but I am not at my house, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm trying to fix this in OBS, but it's low-key kind of bugging out, so it looks a little bit goofy on stream because everything is... I don't really know. I'm just gonna try different things out. I think this is too big. We can do something like this. And then we can also move these down. Oops, I did not mean to select that. Just these two. Not this. Just this. And this. No, not that. This and this. Move these down. And make this come down too. Maybe it's a little bit too fat. We can resize it. Well, if anybody is watching, hello, welcome to the stream. Maybe I can fix this sizing. Properties. Yeah, this. We can do the width of 500 and height of 600 like that. And now it's behind me. Maybe we resize that again and do the height of 500. Does that work? I think that works. And then let's see if I can resize this. Sorry guys, this is the first time I've actually streamed in a while, so I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. I haven't streamed in a little bit, but here we go. I think that's a little bit better. We're just gonna pull everything down a little bit to fit on screen. Well, if anyone is here on stream, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. I would not be surprised if nobody is on stream, just because I didn't really advertise this anywhere. But we're just doing this for fun. Now let's get started with some filming. Right now, I'm actually here. Let's go to scene 2. Well, first let's fix this. Show chat. I think this is still wrong because this is still too high. You can't really see this, and then I have to add this chat. I did not really prepare this, to be honest, but it's alright, guys. We'll get on this. Nobody's even here on chat, so what's up? Let's see if this worked. There, that worked. I think that's a lot better. Nice. Very nice. And what we can do also is move this over. Oops. This over here. And move this slightly over. There we go. Well, streaming. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I am not at home. And what we can do in scene 2 is actually just add a video capture device. Add me. Hello. And see if you can see me. I'm upside down. What's up, guys? Let's fix that. If I can. I don't know how to fix this. Oh, transform. Rotate 180 degrees. Hello, guys. Before I even set up, because I don't have it fully set up yet, I'm just going to be setting up and doing a little bit of chatting. Right now, I'm not at home, so I don't have all my stuff. I'm at someone else's house. But I do need to do animation for the Bodacious Brawl. So these are all the Legos that I brought from home. It's just only in this box. I'm going to try and figure out something. I got lights in this box, and then some lamps here too. Usually I have a not a scorpion. That's a film term. Usually I have a power strip, which allows me to plug in multiple things, because I'll need multiple things to be plugged in. But today I don't have that ability, so I'm just going to have to use just one outlet, because that's all that is available for me. One outlet. Right here is my camera that I usually use. Yeah, nobody's even watching, so hello. Hello. Screen. Wow. And I'll connect this thing real soon. So let's connect this right now, actually. And you can take a look. This is my photography camera. It has a nice 70 to 200 millimeter lens, 70 to 200 with a 2.8 f-stop, and it creates really nice photos. I use this typically for photos and stuff. It's not a great film camera, but it's a great photography camera, which is perfect for animation because that's all I need it for. So let's see if we can connect this thing here. Let's see. We can go back to the main one and connect it right here. Oh wow, it's not on there. Oh, why not? Oh, because there are no batteries in here. That would be probably smart to get batteries. So I'm gonna go get batteries. 1 second. Well guys, I'm back, and let me just set up my stuff right here. I must say, this is going to be quite a mess and not fun to clean up. And I only have until a little bit before Brick Film Day ends. I'll probably be streaming the rest of the day until Brick Film Day ends to try and get as much as I can out of this. And let's plug in my computer while we don't need lights. So there we go. So this is my camera. Let's see if we can connect it to Stop Motion app. So we'll go to the Stop Motion app, $10 on there. We'll connect it to the Canon EOS Rebel T3, T3i, and here's our lens. We're gonna actually switch out this lens. So I actually think if we can hide this right here and then raise the size, if we go back to the properties and make the height to 600, that could work nicely. Hide the bottom of this chat, because you don't need to see that. All you need to see is this. That would be nice. Anyways, so we're gonna take off this lens right here. Nobody's even in chat, nobody's even watching me, it's okay, I don't really care. I'm just doing this to keep myself busy and accountable so that I actually do animation, otherwise I'm gonna watch movies. Here's our actual lens that we use for animation. We're gonna flip this right off and pop this bad boy in. And once that's on, we're gonna next put on the lens cap for this thing. And there you can see image already. Wow. So this lens is now not being used. We'll put that off to the side. Yeah, this is going to be really annoying because you have to animate on someone's kitchen table and not at home. So, we'll pull this around. Oh, what if I showed myself on it? What's up? It's a nice camera. I'll set it up right here while I'm waiting. You can see my setup. Here are my lenses. This is my lights that I'm going to be using. The thing is, I packed all this away because I'm coming home from college. And now I have to unpack everything in order to animate for the Bodacious Brawl. And I would rather not animate for the Bodacious Brawl, but I signed up to animate because I thought it'd be fun, but it's just I have so much to do that's getting kind of hectic and crazy. So we'll plug these lights into my portable charger, which allows me not to need a plug. Set up there. There we go. Now I can set up these lights wherever I need. And let's put this down at the bottom because we won't need this anymore. I'm animating in somebody's kitchen, bro. We'll take this and move this down to the ground as well. These batteries and this charger. And this battery as well. Move that. There's so many cords and things everywhere. Kind of a mess. So, not fun. Literally 2 people are on stream. I can't even believe anybody's on stream watching me. Here are our little lenses, lens covers. These go on top of that camera to make it go closer to the view when we do set up our animation. But right now we're just trying to set it up and get this ready. So I'm actually going to pull up the script on my phone. The script we have is Delivery Guy horror script. Abandoned channel. Hello, thanks for joining the stream. We are doing a little script that I'm going to be doing right here. This is not a very official script, but it's something that I'm going to be doing to use to kind of help me play out my animation that I've already done. Right now it's kind of bright in this kitchen, but I blocked off all the possible windows that I could block off. I'm just going to get out my Legos and get set. Like I said, this is all stuff that I'm using after packing it away from college. So, and we're back down to 1 viewer as myself. Nobody watches me. Okay, so let's pull out my Legos. Here is my Lego car that I'm going to be using to indicate him driving up. So we can probably get that shot done now. Literally nobody's on stream. It's kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, I wonder if I'm muted. Am I muted the whole time? Not a very official script, but it's something that Nope, you can hear me. Alright. So if you can hear me, I don't know. That's kind of sad. Well. Oh well. Who even gives a care? Alright. Here we go. Let's get started with this. Pull out the things that we need. And I'm just gonna do a very dark scene. I wish we could block off more light, but there's not really a way to block off more light. By putting on a lens onto this camera that will help me block off more light. But for now, I'm just going to move these lamps to the ground because we don't really need them. And yeah, we'll get started soon. My camera does not look nice, bro. Why does it look like that? I need to wipe it off or something. Still, this is a nice looking camera and lens. Alright, so the first shot we need to do is the car driving up and stopping. But we need the delivery guy. We haven't actually established the delivery guy yet. I don't actually have the pieces in order to make the delivery guy. So we'll have to figure that out. But we'll probably hide his face as much as possible. This is really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have what I need to do with this. So, we'll just pull out everything that we need. Pull out the stuff that we can use. All my Legos are in this one box, and it's really hard to see what are my Legos, what I need to use. So, let's see. Let's see what I've already animated. If we go back here and lag it out. Let's quit some of the apps we don't need. And let's close all the tabs we don't need as well. There we go. Then we only have this one thing. Alright. It froze. Wonderful. Stop motion app sucks. Brother. It's not that hard. Alright, I'm forced quitting it. We'll have to redo it again. That's really annoying. But I just need to watch what I've already done so far. Let's see if OBS reconnected it. Nope, it did not. So we'll have to redo that. is window capture, and we'll go down to stop motion. There we go. So here we can watch what we've already made. I think we're gonna use movie 13 or something. Are these? Oh, this is the one that's masked. So let's see. This is what we've already made. So that's gonna be a flashback. This is gonna be like a flashback. I'm not exactly sure. I don't even know how this really plays into the story. I animated this for fun while I was in my dorm room, and then I didn't really think about the actual story until later. But I like the lighting and the setup of this. I think it looks pretty sick. So I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I'm gonna set up my next shot though. So let me reconnect my camera, which is kind of a stupid annoying, but what we're going to do is we're going to have this car and this figure drive up. And he's going to have a package somewhere in my box that he's going to drop off. The first shot is him driving up into an abandoned dark city. So what I could do is I could grab some... What could I do? I have to grab some stuff. Well, I have to set up this shot, but it's kind of bright out. Nice lights though. These are very bright lights. That's beautiful. I was trying to think of doing a city scene, or an abandoned town, I guess, scene. So we would have to have a black backdrop in the back of the scene, and then, yeah, what we can do is shoot against the black backdrop somehow, and then have it drive in. We also don't have a tripod, so I'm going to have to hold the camera using some Lego bricks. This is not going to be fun, I'm not going to lie. But yes, as the title says, I'm animating for BFD before it ends. And frickin' nobody's joining my stream. I don't really care. I'm doing this for myself. So what we're gonna do is, let's pull out the camera, put it back over here, and then let's set it up. I'll put some bricks underneath. Let's punch in a ton all the way. Let's just do a bunch. We'll have to do a bunch of close-ups for this movie, this film, because we do not have the ability to do wide shots without an actual set build. So this is just gonna be a film of close-ups, I guess. So right now, I'm putting the magnification lens thing on top of my lens so that it goes closer without actually needing to go closer. This goes up to 10 times closer. So yeah. Brother. Oh my gosh, this does not want to screw in. My channel's so dead, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like a dead channel that still sometimes posts, so people just forget about me and they don't care when I do post. Because I used to post more often. But golly, this thing does not go on. Come on, bro. Slide on. Come on. Please work. I think this is it. Let's go. Boom. There we go. So all we're going to do is have the car drive up. And we're going to do some black backdrops in order to make the scene look good, even though we're on a kitchen table. So we'll have the car drive up here. The car is kind of broken. What? What are the pieces? I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie called, what is it called? Road to Perdition. This is gonna be Road to Perdition. Car's gonna stop here. How can it stop? Stop right here. And then if we turn on the lights, that's very bright. Let's hide these lights somehow. With some bricks maybe on top? You know Bricks Flicks. He's also not posting very often. That's a little bit better. So then we can have him drive in. Stop. So we'll have to change some of the camera settings to make this work. But if he's gonna stop right here, I should mark that so that I know when to make him stop moving. So let's mark that by putting something on the ground so that when I animate, it can stop before it reaches that point. Like right there. There we go. You can't even see it, and we'll have a black backdrop anyways here to block it off. Let's change the camera settings so it's not looking so grainy, which I think is a big problem with a lot of people, is they don't realize that the camera setting actually changes the graininess. We'll do daylight. Let's do daylight, or we could do tungsten. Let's see how it looks. I like tungsten a lot better. Even though we're not indoors, I think it just does look better. Then we'll do ISO 200. We'll put on manual. Is it not on manual, bro? Why are all the settings missing, brother? Oh, it's on A depth. That makes so much more sense. There we go. And now it's not showing anything. Daylight. Daylight comes and we wanna go home. Come on. Oh, it's just too dark, I guess. Let's turn down the shutter to 125. Make the f-stop 2, and bring up the ISO. Maybe we can make the ISO. I don't want to bring the ISO up higher than 3800. We can bring it down to 50 maybe maximum. Maybe we'll just add when we turn on the lights, it will be better. So let's see, light. Oh, that's nice. We don't even need a black backdrop. See, look at that. Then he just drives up. But we do need a little bit of light on his face, so maybe we'll move this and allow the light to shine on his face a little bit. So when it does drive up, you can see his face. We'll lower the light though. Just shine on his face, like right here. From the steering wheel. But we gotta do it a little bit lower so you can't see it. There we go. Maybe we raise it and put it up here. Above him. So that you can't see the lights. Is that better? I think we need a little bit more light, so let's shine some light over here. Nice. If we shine it this way, you get this nice glow, which adds depth. Then the car drives in, and we can see a nice rain around his back, but we can also do this, which creates so much more depth without definition in the back. Allows you to see his face a little bit better. But I do want to see his face even more, which it is hard to see his face. So if we bring the other light around, we could do a very small light, very little light, like right Because if we do this and then turn it off. Well, the thing is we don't want to see his face too clearly. So let's see. He has a mustache, and we want to hide the fact that he has a mustache, since he's not actually supposed to have a mustache. So we just do it right here. There we go. So we can have the car drive up. Boom. Stop right there. You can see the light here. You can see the wires, what I'm saying. This is looking very nice though, I'm not gonna lie. And all we have to do is fix the camera. Oh, that's beautiful. So if we can just do this. Nice. And this light actually makes a lot of difference. Oh, interesting. You can see his face a lot clearer. I might do that instead. I hate having to put it at 3200. If we put a super low shutter and then lower the ISO, might be better. Because there's a bit of grain in here. I don't like that though. Maybe that's good. Maybe this is better. Maybe we do this, but we just back to 125. There we go. That's a lot better. I like that a lot. Ranger, hello. Thanks for joining. Well, guys. Let's see if we can keep this somehow up a little bit, but not too high. There we go. So guys, here's my setup. I'm just gonna pull my computer down because I don't really want to show my face anyways. Looks kind of goofy. This is literally all that, wow, that is not a very good shot. But if you want to see, this is literally all I'm doing. Oh wait, I can connect to my phone, can't I? Maybe I'll just pull out my phone and video and have my phone. So, let's see. Video capture device. Add capture device. Eric's iPhone. Here we go. Hello. Wow, that's really big. Let's rotate 180 degrees and shrink it a little bit. So you can see right here, because I'd rather not see my face. You can see right here is literally all my setup. You can see I have nothing in the background. So what you see on this camera is shown in the screen right up here. We're gonna do a shot of him driving up. And he's gonna drive and stop right here. About right here. And he has a the super nice thing is he has a really nice, like right here you can see a kicker in the back of his head. Be coming from this light in the back. And then we just got black in the background just because it's too dark for any light to be showing. So because we have high sensitive light coming from the back, it's making the background a lot darker. And this is kind of really just my setup right here. It's very simple, very, very chill. So I'm just going to do the animation right here. You can kind of see how everything is set up right here. But yeah, there's my camera. I'm going to set this down so that I can not have to move. There we go. And boom, look at this. This is going to be a nice shot, I think. let's get it started then. So we'll go from the back. So right here you can see a nice color depth. So it's not just plain black. We'll take that picture and move it a little bit forward. This will be really nice and easy because it's just a car moving. And all you have to do is ease in and ease out straight. That's it. So right there, I'm going to actually refocus this. Or blur the focus a little bit so you can't see the wire too clearly. Let's move it back a little bit. If you didn't see at the beginning of the stream, Rogue says, "Why am I on this account?" That's funny. If you didn't see at the beginning of this stream, I'm actually not at my home right now. I am right now at a someone else's home. And we're going to slowly rack focus when the lights are coming nearer. So let's watch this. Car drives up. And let's see. Here it comes closer. Maybe a little bit less. Like that much. Would be nice right here. There, you can see the orange a little bit, but not too much. And we'll let the car come forward. And we'll slowly rack to it. Keep the focus kind of off it. There we go. It's an old car. You can tell. Nice and smooth driving. Right here. Bring it closer. And you can see the light coming from the dash now. Which will rack through very soon. Now it's time to rack towards it. There we go. And here comes the next part. He's going to be slowing down, so we're slowly going to be slowing down the car. As he comes closer to the point. And we're going to have him move his head ever so slightly. There we go. We'll finish the focus on him as he turns his head again. And then as he comes to a rest here. He has to go a lot less. So let's go slightly back. There we go. Nice frame. And we'll keep him here, turn his head. And move him slightly forward. Oh, something went wrong. I don't actually know what went wrong. There we go. There, he's slowing down, you can see, and he's coming to a stop. We'll let him do a few more frames as he turns his head. And then we can come to a stop very soon. And maybe we'll just keep the car in the same spot. And maybe roll back a little bit. Let's see how that looks. There we go, nice. And I'll lean back a little bit. Nope. There, how's that look? We'll have him move back slightly more, and I just moved the car, so we're gonna have to move the car back. There we go. Nice, nice. Let's see how that looks. We'll let him rest here a little bit longer. I see it just shakes a little bit. It's a little bit too far forward, so we'll just move him back slightly. Because we're at such a close-up view, it will be hard to not let the car move. But we are doing it so far without doing too much significant movement. That's too far. I'll just move back a little bit. Oh, there's the car movement. There we go. Keep the car in the same spot. I don't actually like this last one because he goes forward, but he's not supposed to go forward. There we go. Nice. And then I'll keep it like this. So there we go. He drives up and stops. And then turns off his car. There we go. Oh, okay, sorry. There we go. There's a lot of light flicker, I don't like that. Maybe I won't have the car turn off, because then it flickers. Or I'll just have it hold. I think it might be an auto white balance. It is, no wonder. Well, luckily we're done with this shot, so we don't have to worry about that. But it was on auto white balance, so it's changing the lighting a ton, which is really annoying. We'll keep it on tungsten, because that's what it should be. But we'll just re-color grade this to look better. There we go. Now we're gonna do a close-up of the car lights turning off. Oopsie. There we go. So here we're gonna have this camera view of the car turning off. Hello. There we go. So we're gonna actually lower the camera so you can see the car lights. Focus it, and you'll see the lights right here. And striking, boom. It's a little bit, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of that shot. This is a nicer shot in terms of the look. But I like this. This guy is not in that headlight. You can kind of see that pretty clearly. Maybe we'll do one headlight, and then we'll switch over to his face. Back to his face. If you can make him closer. So what we'll do is move this string over here, this wire, down below. Then we'll rack to his face. And we'll keep a light over this way so that when the light shuts off, we also want it to be lightning. So this can be lightning effect as well. So we can see his face. Oh, that's perfect. So we'll have his face dark. Do something like this. And then we'll move to his face. We'll do another project to keep this lighting better. Tungsten. Everything else is the same. There we go. So we'll do this, and then we'll move up. So, let me sleep my phone so it doesn't die super fast. And it still works. Good. So we're gonna do this shot. Again, nobody's on stream. That's so lame. Guys, I feel so lame. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Here we are. It's a boring stream. So what else? I'll play chess in a little bit. I'll also eat dinner in a little bit. But let's finish some shots at least. So for this, I'm all doing just like off my head right now. We'll keep this shot. Let's brighten it a little bit more on the frame so that we can have the blown out, so we don't see green. And then we can turn down the light in the back. There we go. And then if we go down now over here, like this. Then we go up to his head. The lights over here seems very strong. Right here seems very bright. So let's turn it down. In fact, no light at all. There we go. No light from this. No, we want that light. This light will be the lightning light, so we don't have to worry about this light. But let's untangle these lights. So this one will go boom, boom. Although we'll turn it down so it's not super bright. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Nice. There we go. So we'll do this. Okay, camera's not working, but it's okay. Didn't want that shot anyways. I was gonna switch it actually to this, and we'll go from here to here. What we can also do is cheat it and make the car a little bit taller. We do also want it stable anyways, so this will help stabilize it. Make the car just slightly taller, so when you focus from here to here, it's a little bit too tall. But that's the idea. Or we could just, I think it's fine. We'll just leave it. Maybe we won't even raise the car. Leave it like this. Let's do a close-up of his face first, and then we'll do the car shutting off. He's looking this way with his hat on his brow. Let's try and avoid seeing his face. So we'll strike the light over this way. No? Hello? Hello? There we go. Let's do even a ton of shadow. Ton of shadow. Let's also block off over here because light is coming over on this side of his chest and we don't want it to. Well, let's figure out how we're going to do that. Let's also save these lights. What we can do is put this in front of him, maybe. I don't want his chest getting all this light. This is just that face. Maybe we can take him off the car. No, it looks bad. But it will be hard to move. I wonder if we can put him on like a piece. Have him sit maybe? Right here. That's pretty good. And then just lower the camera ever so slightly. Just slightly. Just slightly. There we go. Focus on him. And then we need to get, what can we do? We can, let's fix this lighting because I think this is not good lighting. We want moonlight. Incoming call. Why am I adding a call? Oh, I forgot I changed the lighting. I'll have to fix the lighting. I should have just done the other shot. I know what I was thinking. Oh well, let's just fix the lighting right now. Let's make the background have something interesting to keep it from being just plain. Yeah, that's pretty good. The focus might be a little bit off. There we go. This would be like Delivery Man in the 1930s. Okay, ready? And we'll turns his head. Holy. Moved him a lot. Golly, that's hard. I really needed like a board or some sticky tack or something. Oh yeah, that's hard. I really need to sticky tack this next time. No. No way. It's gonna change the whole lighting of it. Oh, what I can do is make it another lightning strike. Just strike this light. Then I'm gonna have him, let's see. He will be trying to get something from the back of his car. Oopsie. So like that. Look at the packages. If I can find the packages. chat. Nobody's even watching though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, is it this? Let's go. This is good enough, I think. Maybe. Where is it, bro? What the heck? Where is it, bro? Found it. Alright guys, I think I've had no viewers for long enough. I kind of want to get a viewer. So let me promote this in the Discord. Maybe my PFP is kind of, the image, the profile, the thumbnail looks kind of goofy. Let's see what the thumbnail looks like. Thumbnail doesn't look bad. Alright, ready? Time to share. So that more people can watch, because this is kind of lame. Alright. It's Ethan! Oh! What's up, Ethan? Monstrosity. Thanks for joining the stream. It's actually super nice to finally have somebody to be on stream with you. Low-key kind of sad when there's nobody there. But here we are. Let's see. Shot should be like this. Maybe. Should this shot do it like this? Me has Kina posted my. Ethan, I don't think I understand your language, personally. I think I'm struggling to understand the Ethan Monstrosity language. I grinded more than a meat grinder. Lol. Goated, bro. I want to see yours. I want to see everyone's by the time I finish mine, but I am like just starting mine. I've done like 15 seconds and I have like a minute left. So, yeah, I'm kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie. But, okay, so I'm gonna try and figure this out. This is gonna have to be a trunk somehow. But I didn't really create it. It's not really a real trunk, so. I posted my BFD submission. Let's go, bro. That's so hype. I'm so excited to see it. Once I'm done grinding, I'll watch your grinding. What you grinded on. Like, let's see. I literally am animating at somebody else's house. This is not even my own house. That's how goofy this is, bro. Alright, I'm like rebuilding this to try and make a trunk somehow. Also kind of crazy. I mean, it's normal to talk on stream through chat, but isn't it crazy just me and you talking miles away? Loki, that's so real though. It's kind of insane that people do that. That you can like call people, you can talk to people, chat with people, even if they're like far, far away. I mean, nowadays it's just like normal. But back in the day, it used to be pretty cool. Alright, does this work as a trunk? It kind of blocks the camera. Wow. That did not really work. What if we do something like this? No, it's not even a trunk, brother. Maybe I can just animate it and pretend it's a trunk and use sticky tack. If I go like this, and boom. Like that. I'll just use sticky tack. I hate using sticky tack, I'm not gonna lie, because it makes me feel like I'm ruining my Legos. But it's okay, I don't even play with Legos, guys. I'm an adult. Yeah. Adult, baby. I wish there was like music. How do I play music so that the stream is not so boring? What can I do to play music? Okay, he just left. Goodbye, Ethan. What should I do? I want to play music. I don't mind getting copyrighted, but I don't have like a third device. So how am I gonna play music? Oh, that's a beautiful lighting. The backlight right there. It's not very realistic, but it looks beautiful. Peeking through the trunk. So we do something like this and this. And turn this down. There we go. We'll do this. This is the trunk. And he's pulling it out. We have to somehow stick this here. I want this car to be stuck and not moving, but I don't want to ruin this person's table, and it's a very nice table. Very fine table, if you ask me. So I think what I'm going to do is do this. That way, it stays still, doesn't move. Not on wheels. There we go. Now if we can just get this standing and staying standing. There we go. Dude, my sticky tacks smells like bunny buns. It knocked my socks off. My sticky tack low-key smells good though. It smells like vanilla. I got like clay. I got like molding clay, so that's why it smells good. But low-key, I kind of like my sticky tack. It smells kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I need to keep some of my sticky tack for this guy. Who's gonna be walking on this thing? Let's see. It smells like Band-Aid. It smells like a Band-Aid with old man. You smell like a Band-Aid with old man. Oh, what? Did I say, what? Huh? What? I just need some lighting, but I don't want it to be too harsh lighting, so we'll do something like this, and set my glass right here. I'll also add reflection, and we'll turn it down just a tiny bit, and we'll do this. And then we'll lift up my camera just a tiny bit. Look at that, what a beauty. And we can lift up my camera, there we go. There we go. Then we can do this next shot. So let's see. I think I'm gonna do a new project for this one as well, just to separate the stuff, so we can keep it separated. There we go. I wonder if it's still working. Can you even see it? It's frozen. You can't even see my screen. No. There we go. Now you can see my screen. Look at that beautiful image. Isn't that a cool image? I think it's cool. Okay, I'm gonna head out like a baby. Love you. Goodbye, Ethan. Thanks for joining the stream. It was fun while you were here. God bless. Peace out, brother. Have fun. Let me move this somewhere else. Then I can have 3 cameras. If I move this up. If I make this smaller, maybe. Oh, look at that. I got 3 cameras, guys. I'm so cool. Whoa. Wait, what if I move the chat? Put this right here. And put the chat back here. Move this back. There. And then I just have to resize the chat or something. Oh. Or I could put the chat on the side. What's the best strat for this? What Jamaican, says Waffle. I am making a delivery man thing for Bodacious Brawl. But Loki, it's I only just started, so kind of cooked. I don't know where to put this thingy. Where do I put it? Put it down here, I guess. Oh yeah, we can like cover this screen a little bit like this. Look at guys, I'm so cool. I have 3 cameras. Aren't I so cool? Well, let's see. The shot is him taking off, picking up a package. He's picking up a package, and he's taking out of his trunk. So I think we can. This is good enough. I don't like looking at my face. I don't like seeing my face, bro. Why is my face right there? Maybe I should just cover my face with this stream thing again. Just, you know, if you couldn't tell, this is not my regular setup. I'm at somebody else's house, and this is my camera without a tripod. You can see right here, there's no tripod. This is a Lego brick holding it up so it doesn't fall over. And you can see I have no backdrop. Actually, if I lift my phone up, I'm going to do that. And maybe I will just cover my face. I don't really like looking at my face. See ya, goodbye face. I don't like seeing my face. There. Now, if you look at this, we got this light right here connected to my portable charger, which is actually dying. It's at 42%. Then we got this light right here, held up by this glass of water, which is empty. Oh, no way. Then we got my camera right here, held up by a Lego brick. Oh, no way. No way. Look at that Lego brick. Oh. And then we got this plane, which is holding up my phone as it sits right here. And then you got my computer, which is right here sitting looking at this outdoor night scene. You can see this is OBS open. And then this is, I'll open up Stop Motion Studio. Boom, Stop Motion Studio. But yeah, I don't really know. Kind of bored, low key. I don't really feel like animating, but I gotta finish this before Brick Film Day ends. So hopefully my phone's at 58%, my computer's at 78%, my portable charger's at 41%. So we're doing fine, I guess. But we still got a little bit to do for this film. Actually, a lot to do. My script is quite a long time. What if I added a countdown timer? Countdown timer. And Let's do until midnight. So there we go. It ends May 17th at 11:59 p.m. And then we'll embed it. Oh no. How do you save this? How do you save? Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, what if I just share my screen? And I can put this at the bottom of my thing. So if I do this, and then add another screen capture, and do display capture, window capture, and do this. You can see this. And then how do I crop this? Because this is showing the whole thing. I don't want the whole thing, I just want the timer alone, that's it. Live stream stuff, bro. How do I crop this? Is there a way to crop it? Let's see. Scale filtering, normal, blending method, show transition, hide, transition, transform, order, remove, rename, set color. There's no way to resize it. Oh, there's really no way to resize it. You can't like crop? What is a bounding box? Oh, here. Scale to height of bounds. Bounding box size. There we go. Hello? What the? What? Alright, I give up on this. Yes, delete. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to download it either. If I embed this, it doesn't do anything. And there's no way to download it either. Huh. Well. Can you share it? Oh. I don't know, bro. I'm kind of bored. What's up, Jim? Thanks for joining the stream. You probably left already by now. When did you say that? Like 5 minutes ago? I know, you're probably gone. Anyways. Time to animate. Here we go. He's picking up this box and taking it out. So. Bro, the car is moving. Stay still. Let's redo that. There he goes. Boom. No, I'm still here. What's up, Jim? Thanks for staying. Thanks for coming. TXZ, what's up? Yo, what's up? How's it going? I am animating him picking up a package from the car. So, from the trunk. This is gonna be hard. This is only the intro shot. This actually sucks because I have only done 15 seconds of about a minute long animation that I planned. maybe a minute and a half long. Well, that's pretty good. Boom, boom. Then he goes and picks it up. And then we're gonna do saving. Maybe we'll save the other light for lightning. Should this be lightning? That works. We can just flip them around. There we go. That does not look like lightning, brother. Because it goes dark instead of going brighter. But I don't have any other lights. What if I turn on my phone flashlight? Gotta just figure out a strat. Boom. I can double use my phone flashlight as well as using it to be a camera. So I can delete this frame. Lean this guy forward still. There we go. And then I just have to blow it out a little bit more because it's too aimed. So let's do something like this. No, not like that. Maybe I do it like this. That's good. Then go back to 125 and save this. There we go. Oh, the camera isn't even working. Oh, yo, we got the same LED lights. How are they going for you? Oh, they work nicely. They're going very well. I like them a lot. But I think. Wait a minute. Did my phone camera stop working? Nope, it's working again. It's just when I use the flashlight, I guess I can't see. So that's interesting. Let's have him pick up the box. And the flashlight will also help me with the animation, so it's not so hard. So it can actually be kind of an additional animation cheat, because then I don't have to I can use the flashlight as a way to make my animation quote unquote smooth, because you can't tell that it's transitioning. Then this will be another flashlight shot as it goes into the flashlight. Where'd you get your brother? Where'd you get your LEDs from, Jim? There we go. And then we can go back here. I'll just stand up straight, holding the box with his hands. Let's see if I can make him hold it in a unique way. It's all kind of cool. With both his hands. The fact that I even have multiple viewers watching is pretty good, so I'm glad. Thought I was gonna have no viewers. Not gonna lie. There we go. He just has to turn a little bit. Let's see. Got them off of Amazon. It's like my third pair after the past ones broke. Nice. Yeah, these are nice. Mine luckily have not broken yet. These are great. Now that the lightning helped me pick it up fast, I have to make it slow down. Oh, my camera, come on. Then we'll have him walk this way. And I actually just have him, I don't know if you can see this, he's literally just on that gray stick. So, I'm not even actually making him walk. But I don't really care, because I just need to make this animation look good. So yeah, he's not actually walking, he's just moving on a gray stick on a plate. Oops, I kind of racked a little bit too fast. Nope, that's not good. He moves so fast, that's not good. Usually it's the wiring problem. I used to wrap them up, which eventually would rip the wires. Oh, I see. I usually don't have a problem with the wires, I just move them out of the way. I don't know. I just don't really think about them. This is obviously fake walking, you can tell by the animation. It looks so bad. But it's okay, I don't really have time to worry about good animating walking. Oh, that's too fast. Yeah, you can tell this is not actually walking. Clearly fake walking. But I feel like it's pretty good enough to not be too noticeable. Unless you're paying really close attention. And then we'll do a transition shot using the lightning effect. Striking, boom, and he's gone. Off. On. There we go. And then we'll switch, because now he's walking. Yeah, let me look at the script now. So we got a script. Or not a script, but kind of like a shot list. He walks down the street and drops it at a house. Well, I don't really have a house nor a street. nor the ability to make that, but that's the next shot, so that's what we'll do, I guess. Jim says, could you play the animation? I want to see. Alright, I'll show you what I have so far. It's not great, but this is him picking up the package. And then we're going to transition to another location. But here's the other part. And let's do this. Oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot. Boom. That's just him standing or looking aside and then it's flashing, and then this is him driving up. Oopsie. There we go. Can you see that? Does it show that? Let's see. Yeah, this shows here. This is the other shot. Wait, to the beginning. Which I'll recolor it to make a little bit more. Maybe I'll keep it orange. I kind of like it orange. But that's the other shot. And then I like this shot a lot, actually. Let's see. This is the last thing that I did. The other thing that I did, which is this. None of the animation is great. I'm kind of disappointed by most of the animation here, but I like the lighting and I think it looks pretty decent here. So that's like what I've worked on. None of it is great, but it's what we have to make do with so far. Because I'm not at home, so I don't have the ability to make a whole setup and do it all. So that's all I got. Let's see. Let's save these lights so I can save some battery. So yeah. Ooh, I love the voice of color lighting. I love that. Whoa. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That's very encouraging. I was low-key kind of disappointed by it, so I'm glad you are enjoying it. You like it. That is encouraging to hear. Alright, let's see. You know that's funny because I'm streaming here at this person's house. They're not home, so don't worry. But oh, choice of lighting, that makes more sense. I was like, what is a voice of lighting? But okay. You like the voice of lighting, I guess. Choice, that makes more sense. Thank you. So yeah, this is the house that I'm at. And they have this big old window right here. I don't know if you can see that. Wait, let's make this big. Oh, it's me. Let's do a video capture device. And do... Nope. Is it that? Oh wow, it's very distorted. There we go. So this is the house. And they have this big old window right here. And it's just like a light window that's in the ceiling. And so it definitely doesn't help with lighting because there's no way for me to block it out. Because I'm not going to go and tape her ceiling because it's not my house. But it's a pretty cool window, I'm not going to lie. Looks kind of cool. Anyways, I'm animating right here on in our table, and this is literally my only setup, so I have to work with this as a setup. This is not fun, but we are able to do it. Oh. Lol. Okay. Cool. Bro, I'd love to stay, but I gotta head to work. Best of luck with your BFD thing. Looks really neat. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great time at work. Thanks for even stopping by. Let's see. Let's get started on the next shot. This is gonna be a hard shot as well. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this next shot. This next shot will be interesting. The next shot, I have him walking down an open street with just street lamps. That's my idea. So I have to figure out how to do that. What I can, oopsie. What I can do is, here, while we're at this, let's do this. Oh, it doesn't help very much at all. This lens is so not good. Alright. What I can do is I can set up street lamp like lights using this to mimic a street. And that's probably what I'm gonna do. No problem, bro. Happy to catch up on you. For sure, bro. It's gonna be sad when you're gone. Hopefully we can catch up some more in the future. Let's see. Alrighty. I've been streaming for 90 minutes. Wow. Does not feel like 2 hours or an hour and a half. Let's see, if we do this and then we change some of the lighting to be a little bit brighter. And we strike. We can make this work. I think. I think we can make it work. Yeah, I think we can make this work. So, we're just gonna have to change the lighting on the camera. The problem is it doesn't have good focus, but that's okay. The focus is so small, the focus depth, it goes so only super close. And I wish there's like a ×6 or something, or ×7, but there's only a ×10 and then a ×4. So it's just hard that way. But we can make it work. Let's see. This thing is getting stuck. There we go. And we'll unstring this right here. Let's turn it off while we're waiting because we don't need to waste the battery. So we're gonna string this up and set it up on like pillars, so it's like a street right here. And we'll do a really close one right here, and then bring it further and further and further. So the first one we'll make as realistic as possible. The ones in the back won't have to be. The first one we'll try to make realistic. Let me get water. guess I have to show my face now. Hello friends, it is my face. You can see my face now. Good day. I have to show my face because otherwise it's boring. But nobody wants to see my face. Nobody likes my face. I'm just kidding, I don't know, bro. Let's see. In order to make this more like a street lamp, we have to have some orange. I should have made like a list of what I own here at college, but I do not. So I actually don't know what I have at home. But we can try some things. Oh, this would be a good idea. We can try something like this. Do this. Slip a guy in here. Like this. And then slip the pole onto the bottom of it. And lock it in somehow. If that's possible. Maybe not possible. We can try this instead. Should I give up that easily? Maybe I'll try. So we'll stick this in here. I'm literally set building as we're going. That's so cringe. Alright, so we'll stick this in here. And there we have it. Oh yeah, it worked. Nice. Now we can run this down the bottom of the pole. Out the back, so you can't see it. Then we'll stick an orange bar here in front of it. And put this in front of the camera. Lock it down. And see if this works. Let's switch the view now. 3 viewers, but nobody's chatting. Who is viewing and not chatting? I don't like seeing my face. Alright. And the moment of truth. You can't even see it. I turned on the wrong one anyways. The moment of truth. That could pass as a street lamp. That could work. So, I think we'll make do with this. We don't really have much of a choice. There's not really any other thing else we can do. Anything else we can do. Yeah, there are no other pieces. So that's the best we can do. We'll set up this pole right here. Oh wow, that's bright. And then we'll just keep going around and setting up more and more. So let's do that. And now we'll go back to this scene so you can see my face up close. Wow, it's a close-up error. I'm sorry guys, I'm really bored. That's why I'm being all goofy. Okay, let's see. The next thing we want to do is set up another pole in which it can hold up a light. Next light is back here. So what we'll do, we don't even have to really like stick it through the light, we just have to have it holding the light. In a way that it looks like it is. So we'll do this, this, and this. And there we go, another street lamp. And it kind of looks dumb, but it's okay because you don't need it to look cool, you just need it to work. As a street lamp, so that when we go back to here and then we strike, and then we lift our camera up, we because we cannot see that at all. It's too low. Wow, they're really dim, I guess. Maybe we'll have to double up. Or we can just do this. And then he's walking in the distance. I might work actually. You just need one street light. Not like a whole... See, my whole vision was that there's a whole row of street lights. But you know, filmmaking is all about adapting. And adapting to problems. And guess what, guys? I'm adapting to problems. Oh, no way, guys. That's so cool. I'm so bored, I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally just saying the stupidest things in the world right now. I'm alone, I think I'm going insane, and it's basically solitary confinement right now. I feel like I'm in solitary confinement right now. You think I am, guys? Chat, am I in solitary confinement right now? Chat, am I in solitary confinement? Why am I talking to chat now when there's literally nobody in chat? There's literally no viewers right now, so what do you mean, chat, am I cooked? Chat, are you cooked? I think I was not built to be a streamer, personally. I personally don't believe so. But maybe other people would disagree. I personally would not say I'm a streamer. I would say maybe I'm a party popper, but I'm not a streamer. Streamers have a difficult job, and I would not say that I can succeed as well as streamers can, because streamers are very cool. I don't know, bro. I have no viewers, so it's okay. Too bad I can't get like donations. It'd be really cool if like Mr. Beast came on my stream and started donating to me. So random, bro. Imagine. I'd be so sick. But I don't have the ability to get donations because I don't have monetization on my account. And YouTube would take so much of it anyways. Because YouTube takes like 20% of what you make. So this is the street lamp. What kind of street lamp is this? I have no idea. Some stupid kind. We'll just do a shot of this. A simple shot of this street lamp. And then we'll do another shot of him. And lightning. Oh, I forgot you can't see. Oh, you can see. Never mind. We'll go right here. Look at, guys, look at this. Look at this shot. It's literally broad daylight. But my camera makes it low light. But it looks like broad daylight, brother. Does it not look like broad daylight? Lightning time. Striking. Look at that. So we'll actually start with it flashing with lightning. Because of the transition. Boom, boom. And then insert camera right here and we'll do one more. There we go. Then send camera to the end. and replay it. There you go, that looks like that. Alright guys, is even anybody watching this stream? It says there are 2 viewers, but who's the second viewer? Who's the second viewer? Sorry guys, I think I'm going insane. I think I'm becoming an insane man. Yeah. Alright. Now, we can actually upload these clips, export them, and see if we can put them all together in iMovie just for now. See how they look in iMovie. And see if we can make something pretty beautiful without any massive editing. We'll probably do more editing in DaVinci, and then, yeah. But, for now, I'm just gonna upload all of these into iMovie. And let's see. That looks super high quality. Why does my phone look so high quality? What the? Hi guys. You can see my camera. You can see the setup right here. I don't know why this thing is still up. Alright. Let's add a screen capture to my thing, and then do a window capture, and then do iMovie. Where's iMovie? iMovie's not open yet. It's taking a while to open. But if we can find iMovie soon enough, then I can show you my editing. Super simple editing. Window capture, hello. Where is iMovie? Hello, oh here, boom. This is gonna be super simple editing. I'm just gonna do super simple stuff right here. And we will also put this on top, okay? And then shrink me, so you can see me in the corner, right here. Hello. And I'll lift this up here so you can see me. While I do this super quick editing. This is a stream thing. Look, now the one viewer that was watching me left because they got embarrassed by what I was saying, because it's super awkward. Alright, so the first shot we're going to add is the driving in shot. So we'll upload that driving in shot. You can see that's in there. And then let's actually fix this because it's a little bit too low. I don't think you can see the bottom of my screen, which means I have to lift you up to cover me. I think if you add a foreground element, it makes the actual image quality higher. Look at how high quality that looks. So we add the video. I think we could probably, yeah, I think, so this is him driving in. And then we do the shot of him looking. No, we can't do the shot of him looking because that breaks to 180. But we can do the shot of him pulling out of his trunk. And then we will actually slow this down because it's a little bit too fast. And this is a nice speed editor that can just simply move it so it's a lower frame rate. And then that transitions straight into this. Boom. And then we'll hold on this for a little bit longer. We'll go close and add a freeze frame here, just to add a little bit more time, and hold on this, because that's the transition. So we go from this, then we're gonna add him reacting to that, and we're gonna flip this because I actually broke the 180. Oh, we can't flip it. We'll just have to have me break the 180 because now he's looking screen right. How do you flip it? Can you not flip it? Wow, you can't flip it, I guess. Huh? Oh, you can. Clip filter. Flipped. There we go. There we go. And this one we'll have to make a little bit more blue. So just super simple coloring, editing right here. We'll make it more blue. There he drives in. He looks, and lightning flashes. He pulls out the thing in the trunk. But the car is actually facing to the right, and the car is now facing to the left. We think we will have to flip this one as well. Filter, flipped. And then it transitions into the pool. And we'll have him sit here for a little bit longer. Add a freeze frame right there. Oops, did I do something wrong? What did I do? Anyways, add a freeze frame at the very end. This is super lame editing because it's all in iMovie, and I don't have Adobe Premiere, so I usually use Premiere Pro. Yeah, so then he goes from here, he looks, then close up of his face, and then he goes back, and then he pulls out the package, and then it transitions into the light post, which then we'll see him walking. So that's a little bit of me editing, super simple editing. Can you even see? Oh my gosh, it's been frozen the whole time. Wow, OBS sucks. How the frick do you mess it up that badly, bro? Come on, brother. It's not that hard to capture a screen. Golly. That's embarrassing. Really, nobody's watching. Nobody even watches me, so. I'll re-show the whole thing again, since this guy didn't want to show it to me from the beginning. So, there you can see my face. Hello. I think you could see my face the whole time, but you couldn't see the whole thing. But nobody was watching. We have 0 viewers. In fact, this is probably going to get unlisted as soon as I finish streaming. Although it gives me views. So that's the only reason why I don't really want to unlist streams, because it gives me views. Streams give me views, and yeah, it's a little bit embarrassing, but who even watches your streams? Not many people. So I think I might unlist some of them, because some of them don't even matter if they're unlisted, because people watch for free and give me views. So things like that, I don't actually mind if I have them. So let's go to my channel. Oh, I changed my thumbnail again. I don't like when it changes my thumbnail. Keep my thumbnail the same. So if you look at my live streams, not that many views on a lot of them, but it's alright. At least, yeah, I don't know. We gotta make this a little bit more interesting. What if we just upload one of these images as our thumbnail? What is the coolest image we have here? Maybe the coolest shot would be this. But that's not a good shot. I think this is the coolest image. If we make this our thumbnail. Guys, it's already 7 o'clock here in California, and I don't think I will be able to finish this in time. Kind of want to end the stream, but I just like got started with it. So what do I do? Well, friends, I think I'm gonna at least finish this opening scene. The thing is, I have a lot of shots planned, and just not enough time. So, I don't know what to do. What should I do? Well, let's see how many shots I have left. On my phone is where you can see this. So I'm going to pause it, and we'll go back to the main thing. We'll actually move this out of the way. Oops, wrong one. I'll actually move this thing here. Oh, it's frozen. Wow. Bruh. Oh, wait. Can I connect to the webcam? Wait a minute. Did my camera just die? Did my camera just die? Wait a minute. Also, if we do this. Oh, does it connect? No way. Oh, no way. That's insane. Does it really connect? Holy. No way, it really does. Wow, I have so many cords here. I want to test this out. That's so cool, it connects straight to me. Oh my gosh, oh my god. There we go. We'll put this on top of here. It's super dangerous. I don't really have a choice. And then, strike some light so we can see. Oh, no way. Wow. And then, look at that. We have a high quality webcam. Now I want to see what it looks like big when it's big. Look at this is my camera. And then if we do this, do video capture device, and do this, and do this. No way. Look at me. I'm out of focus. Wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Guys, I just figured out the proest strat ever. This is so cool. I'm the only one who sees this right now because nobody else is online. Because everybody else doesn't care about me. Wow, this is sick. Look how high quality that looks. That's insane. Looks so good. Guys, I think this is the coolest thing ever. I might just end the stream right here because it looks like this. Isn't that cool or what? That I can stream like this? I'm like an actual streamer. Let's hide the black bars. Wow. Look at me. I have such a high quality. Look at that. Oh, it's not safe. There we go. Wow, look how high quality I am. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of cool. How high quality I am. Guys, I have to say, this is the coolest thing I have ever found out before. I didn't realize you could connect your camera to your computer like that. And this gives such high quality images compared to like my literal FaceTime camera. I can do like, oh, here, guys, watch. Cinema. Flat lighting. Cinema. Peak. Cinema. Backlight? Oh shoot, I'm gonna knock my camera over. We'll just leave this as some peak cinema lighting. Under eye lighting. Guys, I think this just made my stream so good. This is so exciting. This is so cool. And then, oh, this looks so cool. And nobody's here to see this, bro. Nobody's here to see me. So sad. You got some of the coolest stuff right here. I just figured out how to stream with an actual camera. Wow. Wow, guys. And the quality is insane. Well, my friends, it's been 2 hours. Can't believe it. And I got like 6 seconds done. But I'm happy with what I've gotten done. I think I'm going to end it here. Because nobody's even watching me. Nobody cares about me, bro. I have to say, this looks pretty sick. I should make a thumbnail out of this. Ready? Thumbnail time. So goofy, bro. Luckily, nobody's watching me. Goofy thumbnails. It's flipped. So, well, my friends, this is it for the day. I don't really feel like animating, but I have to finish this. But look how messy this is. Oh my gosh. Well, friends, I think it's time for you to see my muscles. Ready? You can't see anything. There's nothing, bro. Looks like I have no muscles. Lame. It literally looks like I have no muscles. That's so sad. I have no muscles, guys. I've only been working out for a little bit, so... Oh well. Well, friends... I think I'm going to end the stream. Nobody's even here. Nobody's gonna see this. Nobody's gonna be watching my stream. It's 2 hours long. Nobody's gonna get to the end. If you do get to the end, I will literally kiss you. I will kiss you. Because you probably don't want to get kissed. So no one's gonna tell me that they saw or watched to the end. Nobody's even gonna watch to the end. And, I don't know. I don't really want to reward anyone anyways. But if you do watch to the end, I will say congratulations. You just wasted 2 hours of your life watching some nobody, some guy who literally has no girlfriend, waste his time, so. I'm literally going insane. Alright, guys. God bless you guys. Pray, read your Bible, because that's really important. And it's something that I need to remember to do as well. So, nobody's even watching the stream. Who am I talking to? Alright, it's 2 hours. I'm going to end the stream right here. I just figured out that I can do something cool with a webcam. It's like a webcam, guys. I just made a sick thing. So, I'm going to end the stream by turning off all the lights. Starting with you. And then you. No, I think these should go off last. Starting with this. Now I'm sitting in the dark. Then this. And finally, this. Goodbye, my friends.